Namaste creators, welcome to this week's episode of Ask Master Anything. My name is Maria and here is the amazing Master Sri Akarshana. Namaste Master.
Namaste.
Thank you so much for being here and for always making time to answer the questions to all your followers. This week's question was asked by Bella Fernando. She says, please help me. How to overcome fears instantly? Because I feel fear that my fear will block my manifestation. Please help me to manifest my desires. Much love.
There was a lot of fear in that one sentence. Yes. I fear that fear will block my manifestation. So I think when we fear something, a lot of the time we're saying we are scared that it might happen. So first of all, she doesn't need to fear that fear will block her manifestation. She needs to know that fear will block her manifestation. You see, when we fear something, we fear the unknown, we're scared it might happen. Now I'm saying, by the way it's spoken, actually just know that we will manifest more fear. And if that was the case, my question is, will you still choose to fear? It's a very simple thing, and I believe it was Gabby Bernstein who talked about this one time. She said that a lot of the time in life, when we're faced with a decision, imagine there are two gods. One God is the God of love. The second God is the God of fear. When we're faced with a decision, when we are confused in life, we ask ourselves the question, which God would we want to listen to right now? So, in the moment when you feel fear, you ask yourself the question, you say, if there was two gods and there was one God of love and one God of fear, who do I want to listen to right now? And I'm sure the answer will be, I want to listen to the God of love. Then ask the question, God of love, if you were in this situation right now, how would you be? Ask God of love. If you were in this situation right now, if I have this doubt and fear, what would you say to me? God of love will for sure reply. Right? You're beautiful, you're powerful, keep moving, you're special, you can do it. We need to start establishing a few things. And some people, they talk about getting rid of fears. Actually, I don't talk about getting rid of fears much. And the reason why I don't talk about it is because we can get rid of one fear just to be faced by another. And the reason behind that is because if we are advancing in life, we will always try to reach a new goal. When we reach a new height, we are going somewhere we've never been before. If we are going somewhere we've never been before, will we fear? It's normal to fear. Instead of saying, how do I get rid of the fear, is to say, how do I feel the fear and do it anyway? How do I acknowledge that my brain, and this is what's very important to understand, your brain is programmed to fear because it's programmed to protect you. It's programmed to think of the negative. It's not programmed to make you really rich and successful and happy. Anytime there's any opportunity that pops by, our mind will say, what if it's not real? What if it doesn't work? What if I can't do it? Acknowledge it. Don't try to get rid of it. Acknowledge. And one thing that my coach used to say was, whenever we hear that little voice in our head, we all have that monkey mind with that little voice that doubts us, that says, what if it doesn't happen? What if it doesn't work? Whenever we hear that, acknowledge it and say, thank you for sharing. So we are not trying to get rid of it. We are acknowledging that you will always be there. That little voice will always be there. It's within me, it's within you. Except the difference between people who get results in life to people who don't manifest results in life is just that. It's just that people who manifest results in life, they hear the fear, they hear the doubts. They acknowledge it, okay, I guess you're there. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. And I believe in myself. So these practices can all be adopted. Aside from that, another very powerful thing is to recondition the belief system. Now, we can talk about cognitive reframing, we can talk about timeline therapy, we can talk about so much. But one effective and simple way that anybody can get started straight away is just affirmations. If we can just look in the mirror every day, look at ourselves, just to allow ourselves to acknowledge, you are special, you are powerful, you're beautiful, you can do it, and I believe in you. If we say that in front of the mirror every single day, guess what? We hear it every single day. Our cells hear it every single day. Our vibrations change, and naturally, our manifestations will change. So they will naturally come our way without all the doubts and fears. So I think that's a very good practice for people as well.
Wow, Master, thank you so much for those words. And that also brought to my mind that day that we were practicing yoga. As you say, that fear will block you. It was the same time that we had to come down to the floor and like with our legs straight, just get in the floor. And you were saying that people are afraid because it might hurt. So in order to remove that fear, you just say it will hurt. And that's exactly what you're talking about today.
But just do it anyway.
Do it anyway, exactly. And also that made me want to highlight to all of you who are listening to this video, there's no courage without fear. There wouldn't be courage without fear. So if you're feeling it, as you were saying, acknowledge it. But if that's the right decision for you, if you feel it's right for you, just do it. Because then again, what is it there to fear? You were telling in another video for us to repeat ourselves this over and over again, which is one of my mantras. And it's like, who am I not to trust? Because either way, it doesn't matter what we do, the universe is always watching and it's always there for us. So that's something that I really wanted to point out, because it helps us build that courage that it takes to make those decisions that sometimes can be difficult, but we know they're for the bigger purpose, for a higher purpose. So
I think a final addition to that is to understand that the universe will never present you an opportunity that the universe doesn't think you're worthy of. So what does that mean? If there's an opportunity in front of you, or if there's a thought, or there's a dream, there's a goal that has presented itself for you to think to manifest it, it's within your reach. Otherwise, the universe wouldn't have allowed you to think it in the first place. So the universe gives you that. The universe then also gives you the challenges along the way to make you stronger so that you work towards that thing. So know that the universe is always behind you. Trust, keep flowing, believe in yourself.
Thank you very much, Master. And thank you everyone for tuning in. Namaste, Master. Thank you very much. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button and share it with your friends, someone who maybe is facing fear right now. Make sure to share this video, that it's very valuable for them as well. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification box so you don't miss any of these amazing information Master has for us. It's a little bell sign, by the way, so make sure to click on it. And if you haven't already, download the Creator Circle app. There you will be able to connect with people, to share your experiences. And it's a very, very powerful place to be. So thank you very much and see you next week. Thank you, Master.
Namaste.
Namaste.